Welcome back, y'all, to the Super Mario World 11 Exit No Cape Tournament. My name's Wade Carrick, and I'm sitting here with Mike the Pwn Star. How's it going, bud?
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
So we got an awesome race for y'all. This is the winners bracket final. So the loser of this will head down to the losers bracket for one more opportunity to fight their way to the top for a win. These guys are going to get started any second now. Alright, so these guys are going to go ahead and get started. So you guys get some good lucks in chat for Thug versus Dunkel, two of Brazil's best players. Alright, they're taking off. So good luck to both of these runners. We'll have them synced up here shortly for y'all. So just to get into what to expect from these guys, if any of y'all have seen any of our No Cape tournaments so far, then you should know that this is anyone's game. There are so many places to make mistakes. There's so many places to get screwed over. Just the fact that Thug has a better PB than Dunkel currently means almost nothing in the context of a race.
Yeah, once you're in a race, it's all about consistency. It's about how reliably you can get all of your good tricks every single time. Especially in a category as short as 11 no cape. It's very important that you have the consistency with everything you know, because just one mistake will be enough to change the tide entirely.
Yeah, and especially in like cape categories, like let's say you're a player who consistently gets 1050s or whatever. There's a fairly good chance that you're going to land anywhere within 3 seconds of a 1050. Like, you can just be very consistent about the time you get. Somewhere just in a few seconds. You could be like Thug with no cape and have a world record of an 1102. But as we saw in his last race, he could do races that are 1148s. Like, you can swing more than just a few seconds from your PB in a no cape tournament. You can swing like half a minute plus easily. So it makes it pretty interesting. This one here is a best of 5 because it's a winners bracket final. So we're going to be able to see a lot of Mario today. And as we talked about Thug's PB earlier, let's go ahead and get both of their PBs out there. Both of them PB'd about a month ago for this tournament. Dunkel currently sitting in 17th place with an 1112. Thug took the world record a month ago with an 1102. So they're only 10 seconds apart, 16 places apart. So it's a pretty tight category. Let's see if so we didn't get a shell jump from either runners.
I think it was Thug I saw practicing underball. I wonder if we're going to see anything like that in this tournament, or in this match.
That would be nuts. Thug does practice really intense strats. He tends to like calm it down during tourneys, but I wouldn't be surprised for a winner's final if he just kind of decides to go ham if he finds himself up 2 races or so.
Yeah, that was definitely a fairly safe room 1.
Yeah, especially for him that's known to have like really hot room 1s.
Oh yeah.
He definitely took that more of like a medium top pace instead of a top pace, you know? Just a little medium rare.
Yeah, he pumped the brakes a little bit on the first fence is all.
Alright, Thug at least get that 241. That's what you typically like to see in this level. Dunkel, however, getting that 239.
Yeah, very slight differences so far, but
Yeah,
anyone's race.
just a little ahead. And then, like, as far as World 1 goes, that's pretty much the only place to slow down. Like, I'd be very surprised if they had any difference in times between the first 3 levels. Like, it came down to Iggy's Castle for World 1.
Oh, absolutely. The only other thing that could have separated them was if there was a shell jump.
Alright, you see him go past that Super Koopa that usually gives him the cape. Here in the no cape category, it's just like it sounds. They are not going to use cape for the entirety of this run. They're still going to be able to do it in 11 exits, which is the shortest way to naturally beat this game. However, they cannot touch a feather. If they do, they're going to take a death and restart the level.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually... I forgot for like a split second that this was no cape, and I was like, Thug, you missed the cape, dude. Go back.
So Dunkel kind of hit that Super Koopa with his Yoshi, didn't get back on quick, and it's going to give Thug a pretty hefty lead for World 2 here. But, I mean, all of this could be made up instantly with one mistake in the next level, the Ghost House. So, not hold my breath just yet.
No, that Ghost House is definitely one of the that's one of the biggest barriers in, well, 11 exit in general, cape or no cape. That Ghost House is going to cause all sorts of issues if you're not prepared.
And you notice both of them don't use the damage boost to get to the blue blocks. So I wonder if he's just going to go for a stair clip here, I bet, with Thug, and he's just going to try to damage boost out. Didn't get the stair clip, so he's going to go through normal and just take damage there. So Thug was expecting to take damage there. Not sure why he did a little turn back there. It's a little strange, but... Dunkel as well, missing the stair clip. He's just going to go ahead and take damage on purpose, keep on moving. It just kind of makes sure that no matter what, you're going to get through that blue ring.
That was a very good second room for Thug.
Yeah, I like seeing people utilize that vine strat. We're going to see Dunkel do it right here. Oh!
A little sloppy, but he got up there.
Little sloppy. You can rely on some pseudo RNG to just straight up jump from those yellow blocks to get up to the platform. But there's a pretty hefty chance that you're not going to get all the way up there. So during races, it's pretty typical to see that vine strat used where it's rather fast and guarantees to get you up there. As long as you grab the vine, Dunkel.
The call out. So the cool thing about the capeless category is you have to take Star World 1 slow, which means there's 0 pressure on getting zips, which is very nice. Basically just have to spin, jump your way down, and not have to think about it.
Kind of like takes the teeth out of Star World 1 though, you know? It's just a level you don't really have to think about. Same with this level. He's just gonna stick to the top of the level. There's no enemies up there, so he just lets she carry him up top, and he's gonna come down right about now and go under the level. Let's see if he can thread this needle though. You got tapped down.
Oh, he bumped the corner.
You touched the wall.
These next couple levels are
absolutely nothing, but if we can make fun of him for it, or something.
These next couple levels in Star World are really where Star World can be a pain.
Yeah, there's quite a few different reasons where Star World 3 would be just like a pain in the butt. Thug, however, did great there. Let's see how
that was beautiful. Oh, wait. You're not supposed to go in the forest, Thug. We just talked about this.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you literally did just make a joke about that before the race started. I wish we were recording that.
Yeah. So for reference, while we were setting up, Thug was actually practicing a couple levels in the forest, and I was saying, Thug, I don't know if you want to be practicing that. I'm pretty sure you don't go in the forest in this route, but here it happened. So.
Alright, so Thug has gotten out of Star World 4. Did pretty good there. Dunkel's pretty close behind him, though.
Ooh, that was
Some
pretty
spicy
smooth.
key grabs, yeah. You'll notice both of them are Big Mario, and that's going to help him here in Room 5. So Room 2 is just going to be pretty typical what you're used to seeing. He, however, goes on the backside, which is pretty cool. You just avoid the fireballs. But in Room 5, watch how he just goes. He doesn't wait for anything. He's going to purposely take damage here. Oh, goodness. You do it in such a sketchy way, Thug. Most people would jump into that pillar like Dunkel just did. Thug just wants to give you a little extra heart attack here. But hey, he's the world record holder, so what do I know, right? What do I know? Now, typically in Super Mario World, once you get to the Bowser fight, it's your race to lose. What kind of makes this interesting is because of the damage boost in Room 5, they're doing this Bowser fight Small Mario. And so, I mean, there's an opportunity for Bowser deaths, which are pretty rare as a whole in SMW, but when you're Small Mario, you're just waiting for it to happen. Just waiting for it.
Yeah, especially in a race setting with the nerves going. I mean, if you're both in Bowser at once, like...
Yeah, there is
never say never.
Unspoken rule in SMW is if you die in Bowser, it's gonna be during like a tournament race.
Oh, it has to be.
You're never just gonna like casually do it alone where no one sees it. You're gonna do it in a race. That's just how it happens.
Yeah, so Thug let that mushroom go away, so he does not want to... Oh, and Dunkel's also letting that mushroom go away. These guys are feeling risky.
Whew, okay. Okay.
It's not the choice I would make, but I also don't have a top 20 time in this category, so...
It's crazy looking at the leaderboards right now where, what do you call it? Looking at the top 20, Brazil holds like the top half of the leaderboard. They hold about like half of the leaderboard, which is absolutely insane. Brazil's just torn up the no-cake categories.
They're all just such good players, though, just in general. As you guys can all see by them playing right now.
Alright, Thug just needs his last hit right here. Ooh! You better get that one. There you go.
Alright, so our first race is going to go to Thug. GG.
GG to Thug, sitting on that 11-19. Dunkel coming in with an 11-30 right there.
Yeah, pretty good runs all around. GG, you guys.
Yeah, there wasn't, there was like a little sloppy here and there, but all together, like, those were just great runs. Those are the type of runs I want to see. I want to see like 11-30 and under. That's what you want to see, for sure.
Yeah, so let's just see 4 more runs like those, you guys. Trade off a couple of wins so that we can see all 5 matches.
There you go. Yeah, I expect these races are just going to get closer and closer with each subsequent race. Typically how it goes in these tourneys. Now, once again, talking about the bracket here, this is a best of 5. This is the finals of the winners bracket. I'm going to go ahead and throw a link in chat so that you guys can check out that bracket and see what I'm talking about here. The end of the winners bracket is Thug versus Dunkel. Whoever loses is going to go down to the losers bracket finals. and they're gonna see whether it's Def, whether it's Red Killer, whether it's Illogical, whether it's Dabs. Someone's gonna come for Dunkel, and they're gonna duke it out to see who goes or to Dunkel or Thug, whoever loses, and they're going to come back up to the winners bracket to fight the winner of this one. So there's still a lot of matches of Mario throughout this tournament. Just because this is the finals of the winners bracket doesn't mean that we're closing this tourney out.
Something interesting I've noticed, and this is not related to the races at all, Thug and Dunkel are both very out of date on their version of the practice cart.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I am too. I still use 2.5.
Everyone's using 2.5 still. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a great version of the practice hack.
And here I am, just like all up to date on
future.
Living in the future with version 3.4.
If version 2.5 of the practice ROM was good enough for my forefathers, for my ancestors, then it's good enough for me, all right?
I mean, with that argument, I think you need to downgrade a little further.
That's true.
At that point,
before electricity, dude, they were playing SMW by candlelight.
The vanilla cart was good enough for the first world record. It's good enough for me.
Alright, looks like we're gonna get this one started any moment now. This is gonna be race 2, best of 5. Thug v Dunkel.
Yeah, get your good lucks in chat, because these guys will be starting up any second here. And we're off.
Alright, now y'all watch Thug here. He does a little swag that like you just totally should not go for in something as easy as the first level. Just jumping off shells where and when he can. That's just ridiculous. That just adds in so much stuff that you don't want to do in the first level.
Yeah, I've definitely died playing with the shells in the first level.
Yeah, he's just a crowd pleaser though, you know? And he gets the 361. Look at the
Oh,
in-game
wow.
timer of both runners. So they're still synced up, right? But one has a 361. That's basically just like a pseudo RNG chance where Mario's speed oscillates in 3 different values from 47 to 49, depending on what frame you're on. And as long as you're holding right, it's going to keep oscillating. So that very last jump, Thug just like yeets it from top yellow block and lets go of right on the D-pad. So it's going to lock into one of Mario's 3 possible speeds. And if you get a 49 instead of a 47 or 48, you're going to cross that tape with just like a frame of that 361 to look at.
Yeah.
So it's not a real time save, but it's just something cool to see.
Yeah, if you're literally looking for frames, there's one for you to save, maybe.
All right, let's see if we can get a shell jump. You'll see here shortly a red shell sitting in the middle of the level. What you got for us?
Oh, there it is.
super hard trick saves about 0.2 seconds, so in the context of a race, saves almost nothing. But it costs you nothing to go for.
I mean, I've died going for that shell jump before. But
You've died just running right before, all right?
I mean,
so
let's not talk about that. You know, that's mildly
compare
related to
you
playing
to,
with the shells in the first level.
You're gonna sit here and compare yourself to the world record holder right now. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Yeah,
about
man.
here.
He underballed it.
Fuck. He went for it.
He did it.
Oh my god.
And he missed the door. I was about to say, man, Thug is going for the perfect World 1, and he missed the door.
Oh man, he just flexed on everyone so hard by instead of waiting for the Potaboo and then jumping over it as it came back down, he said, no, I don't have time to wait. This is a race. And he jumped under it, barely dying. And then he misses the door at the end of the room, negates any time save, ends up with the 241 still.
But he looked cool doing it. That's what's most important, everyone. Yeah, so as you can see, you know, Thug picked up all of the little time saves that you could pick up in World 1, and ultimately, there's not a huge difference. World 1's just going to be World 1.
Yeah, he picked up every time save that there is, really, in World 1. You know, didn't get a P-switch jump, but who am I to complain, you know?
I mean, hey, there's still possibly 3 more races.
Are you suggesting he's going to P-switch jump in all 3 of the next races? Stay tuned!
I mean, now I'm going to be disappointed if he doesn't.
Right?
I mean, he already did underball, now my expectations are high.
He's raised the bar.
So I think this is where Dunkel had a little bit of trouble last race, so we'll see.
Okay, he got the
much better. He actually got through just a little bit quicker than Thug on the in-game timer. So
yeah, he's staying right on the heels of Thug. I did notice there was a little bit of slop here on both of the sides last time around, so I definitely want to pay attention. And neither of them go for a damage boost here. Typically, you'll see players take damage at the next blue fish that you're going to see Thug coming across right up here. But instead, both of them fireball it out of the way. And they're going to save that for the boo ring to potentially damage boost there. Basically, you have a power-up. Where you want to use it to take a free hit is up to you. And you just kind of see it differ between the runners. All right, let's see if we can get a stair clip, though. Thug going in first. If you jump right at the base of the stairs and just hold it out, there's a small but very real chance that you can clip straight through the stairs. Neither one of them getting it. Dunkel taking some early damage. Can he get through the boo ring? All right, he's good. He's good.
yeah, so I noticed Thug did that turn back again after that boo ring in the first room.
It's weird. That's got to have something to do with the big boost spawning a little lower, coming at him for a second. Yeah, I don't know. His is just very pronounced.
Oh.
Oop, missing that door.
Dunkel.
We need a door counter. How many doors are we missing? The winner's final.
Doors truly are the hardest part of this game.
Yeah. You know, Thug could take this, Dunkel could take this. I think the real winner at the end of this is going to be the door.
Honestly, yeah. What is it? It's like the hardest 3-frame trick in the game.
Yeah, exactly. You got grabbing springs and hidden doors. So to answer some questions here, I'm saying 11 exit is, we don't do percentage in this game, because percentages just don't make sense in games that don't have percentages. So we list our categories typically by the amount of exits that you complete along the way to Bowser's Castle. 11 exit being the quickest way to naturally beat the game, taking a shortcut through Star World as we currently see Thug doing, making your way to Bowser's Castle. And they are not allowed to even touch a cape. You could look.
Yeah.
Don't touch that cape.
Yeah, if you touch the cape, you have to jump in a hole or something and restart the level.
Yep, go ahead and just take yourself a death and then get back in the level. So what it does is it adds in a lot of the levels that you would typically fly over, and you know, you'll see in the next level where typically they would just fly up to the top of the level and get out quick. Saw that little mishap, Yoshi getting in the way of that key there for Thug. Having no cape really makes this game interesting on a lot of levels where you have to rely on some low platforming. So you'll see you had to steal that cloud from Lakitu to get all the way up there. Would not do that typically, and the next level is absolutely intense when compared to a cape strat. Dunkel not getting his hit in. We got a loose cloud.
Yeah, that was just such an unfortunate throw by Lakitu. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. And Thug is in the pit. Go, Dunkel, go. This is your chance.
So that could definitely happen because they're trying to build up P speed, and to do that, it's like a very tight little platforming you have to do there at the beginning. Dunkel now super close to Thug. They're gonna use a blue shell with that Yoshi to fly up to the key, hit it with Mario's head, and then take it to the hole.
You know, I actually think Dunkel has the advantage right now. He has his power-up still.
Yeah, so, well, no, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to save him. You know, we mentioned last time, y'all, that, yeah, in door 5, Thug's gonna have to wait out door 5. But we know Thug, he's just not gonna do door 5. He's going for door 7. He's gonna risk death. He's gonna risk it all right now. Guarantee it.
Oh.
We're seeing door 7, y'all. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Holy cow.
Oh, crap.
Oh!
Yeah, that was so scary.
He's holding the lead. Okay. Okay.
Oh man, I was worried about that jump at the dark room there too.
Dude, yeah, there was
where he jumped off the ninja.
Wow, that is so door 7 is typically just awful because those Bowser statues that shoot fireballs, it's not the same every time. You don't really know when the first one's going to be setting off, and you have to jump in front of all of them. And there's a pretty big chance that one of them's just going to shoot you right as you jump, and you just die. So it's, and it, you know, and it would have nothing to do with Thug. Like, sometimes you just die in that room. So if Thug wanted to hold his lead, he needed to risk it for the biscuit and take door 7. And he did. He got through beautifully. Got a nice ball skip there from Thug. This Bowser's just gonna throw some Mega Koopas. Let him get on down to phase 3. Throw it straight up through the clown car. Now Thug had some struggles with his 6 hit last run.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if he can do it this time. Alright, he got it on that one.
Yep. GG to Thug.
Low hit though. Yeah, coming out there with an 1123.
Yeah, Dunkel missed his 5th hit, so he's gonna have to throw both of these Mecha Koopas. So, not bad though. 1133.
Alright, so that put him within 3 seconds of his previous run. So he's staying a little consistent. There's a little slop there at the end that you typically wouldn't expect from him, but he can clean that up next run. He does, however, need to win 3 in a row now. This being best of 5, Thug currently has 2.
Yeah, pressure's definitely on for Dunkel if he wants to stay in this.
Very wisely, we're gonna see Thug practice stair clip because he has just not gotten it this race yet. So there's just a good example of what he's trying to do. You just kind of hold jump at the bottom of the stairs, and you can just sneak right past those stairs. It's not a glitch. Don't ask me how. It's not a glitch. Don't ask me how.
Because all slopes work that way in this game.
True. Like, it's not a glitch if the game's just inherently broken, right?
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun things you can do to sort of break into walls because the slopes in this game. Also corners, you can sort of sneak your way into the wall in a similar fashion.
This is a great example of cape versus no cape. This level you just fly over with cape. It's super boring. Look at how much is going on when you have to stick to the ground. This is actually like a super interesting level that typical 11 exit players wouldn't get to see.
Hey man, it's not their fault it's slower.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just because it's more interesting doesn't mean it's faster.
Yeah, I will say, you know, as uninteresting as Cape makes some levels, it can also make some other levels significantly more interesting. So, sort of a give and take.
True.
Like, this level for sure is a lot more interesting and fun without the cape, but a level like VD3, I wouldn't want to do without a cape ever.
100%, yeah. Sorry, I forgot we don't use percentage in this game. I meant that makes all the sense.
That makes 96 exits.
96 cents, dude. Alright, we're getting started here. This is race 3, best of 5. Thug versus Dunkel. You guys get some good lucks in chat for both of these guys here.
Yeah,
It's
good luck, you guys.
Pretty close, but Dunkel's really got a clinch, man.
Yeah, he's playing good. He just has to play just a little better.
Yep, and he's gotta hope for some mistakes from Thug. Once again, Dunkel's PB, an 11-12. So there's always a chance that Thug could just get below his PB. His last race, he was putting down like some 11-08s, 11-05s.
Not gonna lie, I'm just kind of rooting for Dunkel because I want to see a few more races.
Me too. Are we allowed to be biased?
I don't know if we are. That's why I'm like reluctantly saying that, but
yeah, I just want to see some more Mario.
Yeah, I love this game, man.
Alright, we got 360 from both runners here. Next level, they should stay right in sync. Maybe we'll try to curse it by saying nothing bad could happen. But it's Yoshi's on 3. What could happen? What could go wrong, you know? Nothing.
I mean, they could have missed that first box.
Yeah, would have been cool, though.
I mean, you said what could go wrong. That's always the big one in my mind for YI3.
That's always the embarrassing one if you miss box jump in a tourney race. You don't really ever mentally recover from that.
I haven't. Oh, Dunkel had a 258 there.
Ooh, 258 in the winter finals. We
Uh,
are going to have to find him. We're gonna have an internal investigation about that. Don't worry. .258 police is here. We're gonna do a full investigation.
wee woo, wee woo.
All right, Doug had one of the hottest skis ever, except he missed a door. But let's see how he does on this one. See if he goes under the Potaboo here.
Nope,
Smart
not
man,
this
smart
time.
man. Let's worry about the door first. Let's worry about your cage first. Still getting a 281. That is a fat 281. Dunkel, what
Dunkel
are you
missed the
doing?
door. Dunkel almost had the 281 as well, too, which...
Yeah. That would have been his best room one yet. So, I don't know. Dunkel's going to go for a small kill, which is interesting. You guys will have to get to see that. But, he's either been playing small only lately or maybe Cloud. I don't know. That was definitely like some muscle memory. There's no reason he would want to do it.
I was about to say, he hasn't gone flowerless in Iggy yet, has he?
No. This is the first, like, it has to just be weird muscle memory that just kicked in. Because that's, that's a strat that you would typically see for small only, Cloud,
Or Cloud,
like
or...
that. Yeah, but
I mean, I know some people still swear by doing Iggy small anyways, just because they're used to it, but...
Yeah, but you wouldn't trade out a free damage boost. Like, that's what you're, in a no cape, that flower is pretty much used for just a free damage boost in DS1 or Ghost House, both of which Dunkel has used. So, I mean, is he just going to go in no damage and he's just going to hope it works out?
Ooh, I'm wondering if he might pick up the midway on his way through here instead. He doesn't necessarily need the flower, he just needs some kind of hit point.
That's true, he just needs something.
Oh, never mind. He just doesn't want it, I guess.
What is going on here?
You okay, Dunkel? I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna question him. You know, I've watched Dunkel and Thug a fair bit, and they're both pretty well versed at this game. So, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. This is probably a decision he made for a reason.
Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith.
Well, I'm a little concerned about this fish coming up.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm worried about. So everyone, we're looking for a blue fish up near the top that's coming up on Dunkel's screen right now. He just scrolled to him. This is the guy we're worried about. He did a cheeky little scroll there. That's how he was gonna manage him.
Okay.
Ooh, nice throw up. All right, kind of destroyed his block on accident, so he's gonna have some slowdown.
Honestly, I dig it though.
All right. No, hold on. No, we're not done holding our breath yet. He needs to get through this first boo ring.
And
missing the stair clip. Dunkel, get this stair clip. Show him what's up.
He didn't even get the speed.
You didn't even get P speed. What is going on here? My confusion's turning into
Dog almost got nailed by that boo ring.
Oof, oof. Dunkel just getting hung up on them blocks now.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh!
Wow.
Door.
Okay.
That's
What, were you
pretty
just sitting
classic.
there chatting
Door.
with the door for a second? What is going on here? Nice. 340 from Thug.
Doors are the hardest 3-frame trick in this game. Everyone will swear by it.
Yeah, door, when you're running at full speed, you only have 3 frames to tap up and get in a door. So it's kind of a joke, but kind of not. Whenever we joke around about people missing doors, because like we've been playing for years, we've missed hundreds of doors. It's gonna happen. However, it's kind of free reign to talk some smack. That's if you can't talk smack when someone misses a door. I mean, what do you got? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, it's just 3 frames to tap up and get in a door. So it's doesn't matter what level of player you are. Like we've said, Thug here is the world record in this no cape category. You're just gonna miss doors. You know, you run into so many doors in this game that statistically you're gonna miss a few here and there.
Ooh, that was almost a bad throw for Thug from that Lakitu. Played much nicer for Dunkel this time.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth. He had issues grabbing the key, but he's looking pretty clean on that one too. So.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa. But I hope that
Oh,
Dunkel's shell lasts him all the way to the key.
I think he'll be fine. He recovered that almost instantly.
Yeah, that was a pretty good P-speed backup there.
Yeah, he had more than enough there.
Manage this. Spicy room 2. I like it. I like it. And once again, watch this room 5. This is always real cool. I love this damage boost. He just runs straight into the spikes. He does that weird turnaround, which I don't recommend anyone do. You need to stop that, though. Slow your roll. But it's a cool little damage boost.
Thug didn't get his P-speed in the dark room.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Not only that, it just like throws you off your game so much when you expect to be going a certain speed, but you're stuck going way less.
Yeah, in a way, it almost makes the game harder.
Yeah, things just aren't where you expect them to be at the time you expect them to be at. Man, these guys have kept it within just a few seconds of each other all 3 races in a row.
Yeah, it's been like one Bowser hit apart the whole time.
Yeah, at this
Roughly.
point, Dunkel really has to hope on a death from Thug. Which honestly, he stays the ball during a Bowser fight, so that is not out of the realm of the possibilities here.
See, my recommendation for Dunkel, he needs to take that Mecha Koopa. He just needs to chuck it all the way over to Thug's screen and knock him out.
There you go.
See, they're like right next to each other, so that should be possible, right?
They're so close, yeah. If you can just clip through the border on the gain feed.
Alright, Thug got a good ball skip. Dunkel just got his. And again, just a hit apart. Thug going into the third and final phase to
This is where it gets
try
sketchy.
and clean this up.
Alright, Thug's going in for a 6th and final hit. This one's for the win.
There it is.
Safe low hit. That is it.
GG to Thug. That's an 11-12. That's a solid time. I mean, that's Dunkel's PB, isn't it? So.
Yep, that is Dunkel's PB. That is. So Thug got himself an 11-19, an 11-23, and 11-12, finishing off this matchup with Dunkel's PB. This is the best time Dunkel's got so far in this matchup with an 11-27. You got an 11:30 and 11:33.
Yeah, so well done. He's stayed really consistent as well through all his races.
Y'all get some GGs in the chat for our boys here. Put on a good show. Once again, this was the winners finals. That means Dunkel is going to be heading down to the losers bracket. He's going to be sitting on the top of the losers bracket, waiting for someone to come after him. We got our options right now of Def, Red Killer, Alogical, and Dabs are going to be gunning to see who fights Dunkel in the losers bracket. The winner of that will come back to Thug and try to take him down. Thug is now sitting in the grand finals. He's been waiting for the losers bracket to finish up and see who's coming for the king. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and drop some links in chat. These links are going to be for the bracket, so you can check that out. See the races we have left. I don't believe we have any scheduled currently, but they should in the next few days. All right, and I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us today. Mike, you got anything for us before we head on out?
Just thanks everyone for hanging out with us and watching these two play it out. These two are some of the best runners in this category, clearly, because they made it this far. You all should just go check them out, give them a follow, stay tuned on the rest of this tournament, and I'll see you guys next time I'm up here.
Yeah, you have a good rest of your day.